Welcome to the Microsoft Outlook 2010 Basic Skills video tutorial. The following video might be your first glance at Outlook. This basic training is intended to provide you with the basic tools to function in your new email application. This training is not intended to cover all of the hundreds of options available and the vast capability of Microsoft Office 2010. We provide this as a quick start guide for you so you can hit the ground running once the program has been installed and your account has been migrated. More advanced and in-depth training is provided by OTD. Check out the OTD ITB website to see all of the offerings. As always, you should contact the help desk anytime via a help desk ticket or by calling 916-445-5158 if you need further assistance. You are strongly encouraged to explore and click on the various functions. You'll likely find tools and functions that you were previously unaware of, as they may save you lots of time and effort. In this section, I will highlight the major parts of Microsoft Outlook 2010. The ribbon, the cabinet, toolbars, email messages, the reading pane, and the to-do bar and calendar. The first time you open Outlook, it should look something like this. The ribbon is a common feature of all Microsoft Office 2010 products. Click on the various tabs to see the myriad functions available to you. We encourage you to click on all the tabs and drop-down options so that you can become familiar with them. If you have experience with either Microsoft Office 2007 or 2010, you will already be familiar with many of the shared features and benefits of this product. On the left side of the screen, after you have migrated, you will find familiar cabinet folders that have already been migrated from GroupWise. On the left side, below your folders, you will see the buttons that switch between your inbox, calendar, contacts, notes, etc. In the middle of the screen are your email messages. Click on your cabinet folders to navigate between your inbox, setup items, cabinet folders, and others. To the right of the mail is the reading pane. For the clarity of this video, we'll turn the reading pane off by clicking the View tab in the ribbon. Click the reading pane button and select Off. You can turn this on later as an option if you like the reading pane. On the right side of the window is the to-do bar, which displays your calendar and upcoming events. And finally, very important, notice the question mark on all Outlook screens. Click this to open the help window if you have questions while using the program. Working with email. The most basic function of an email client is to receive and display incoming mail. At this section, we will describe to you the email screen. To read email, simply double-click on the message you would like to read. Notice that the email messages have their own ribbon. Once again, we encourage you to explore the ribbon and all the options that are available to you. Options include the standard reply to, reply all, delete, forward, and all the others you're used to seeing in GroupWise. More advanced options allow you to file the message using the quick steps and move options. Attachments in Outlook appear slightly different than they used to in GroupWise, but are accessible by double-clicking on the attachment icon. You can print and open attachments by right-clicking the attachment and selecting the Quick Print. These are just a few of the basics to get you started. Again, we encourage you to explore all the resources available within this program. The best way to become familiar with them is to experiment, creating and sending email. Another basic function of Microsoft Outlook is creating and sending new email. We recommend that when you finish viewing this video, you go ahead and try the techniques we've covered here. Practice and become familiar with the look and feel of Outlook to accomplish a task that you're used to doing in GroupWise. From the home screen, click the New Email button, which will open a new email window. Notice there's another ribbon on this new window. We encourage you to click all the tabs and drop-downs to see all of the many options available for your use and become familiar with them. As with most Microsoft products, there are several ways to accomplish the same task, leaving it to you to decide which is easiest for you. In this section, we'll show you two ways to address an email message. The first method is to click on the To bar. It works the same with the CC bar, which will open a global address list. Begin typing the name of the intended recipient until the autofill displays the name you're looking for. When you see the name you're looking for, highlight it, then click the To or CC button to add the name to the email message. Repeat these steps to add more names. When you're done, click OK to add the names to the email message. Another method to address email is to type the last name of the intended recipient in the To line or the CC line. As the autofill populates, select the name you're looking for. After you have sent a message to a contact once, it will be remembered, similar to the frequent contact list in GroupWise. In sending future messages to those contacts, simply type the name in the To or CC line and it will auto-populate. Another time-saving technique, if you don't know the recipient's email address, is to type part of the recipient's name in the To or CC fields, then hit Ctrl-K on your keyboard to bring up a list of email addresses containing your criteria. In the Check Names dialog box, select the correct entry, then click OK. Creating a new contact. Sometimes you need to create a contact that is outside of the global address list, such as to our vendors or your contacts outside of state service. To do this, from the home screen, select a New Items icon, New Contact, and fill out the form. When you're done, save and close. Creating a new contact group. If you find that you send emails to groups of people, you can create contact groups so you don't have to enter the individual names every time. From within the address book, click File, New Entry, New Contact Group. Then name the group. Add members to this group by clicking the Add Members icon from the address book. Type the last name of the person you want to add as you've done before. Repeat until you've entered all the names. When you're done, click OK. Save and close. Signature block. Now is a good time to set up your signature block. To do this, click the signature option from the signature drop-down on the ribbon from within a new email message. From this screen, you can create and modify the signature. If you would like to have your signature automatically attached to the email you send, you can configure this by choosing the default signature as Show in the New Messages, Replies and Forwards, whatever you choose to have. To add the signature manually, click Signature and Signature again. Attach a file. To attach a file, simply click on the paperclip icon and select the file to attach. Once attached, you prepare the message as normal. Recall or resend. If you need to recall or resend a message, go to the Sent Items folder, double-click to open the message you wish to recall or resend, click the Actions in the Move tab, and recall or resend. Note, if your message has already been opened by the recipient, the message cannot be recalled. Calendar. The next major use of Microsoft Outlook 2010 is a calendar and its functions. Outlook offers a huge number of options, features, and benefits that we will be able to take advantage of. These options may differ from those offered by GroupWise, but you should nonetheless find them useful. To view the calendar, click the Calendar button on the bottom left. You can do your calendar by day, work week, week, or month. Create a new meeting using Scheduling Busy Search. A meeting is an appointment that includes other people and can include resources such as conference rooms. Responses to a request appear in your inbox. To create a new meeting, click New Meeting. Invite others by entering their names in the To field. Click on Scheduling Assistant to perform a busy search. Determine the best time for the meeting. Press Send to invite attendees. As with all Microsoft Office products, there are other ways to accomplish this. We encourage you to explore and have fun. Create a new appointment. An appointment is an activity that you schedule in your calendar that does not involve inviting other people or reserving resources. To create an appointment, click the New Appointment tab in the Calendar ribbon. Enter the subject and location, set the day and time. Press Save and Close. Recurring meetings and appointments. You can make any meeting or appointment recurring by clicking the Recurrence button on the ribbon and then selecting the desired options. Click OK when you're done. Miscellaneous. As mentioned at the beginning of this video, Microsoft Outlook 2010 offers hundreds of options and a vast email communications and calendaring power. This last section describes just a few of the tasks that you'll find helpful while you're becoming accustomed to using this new tool. Rules help you manage received email. Microsoft Outlook allows you to create custom rules for handling inbound emails and other tasks. There are several ways to create a new rule. We'll show you one. From the Home tab, click Rules, Create Rule, and follow the wizard. Click OK when you're done. Out-of-Office message. To create an out-of-office auto response. From the Mail tab, click File, Automatic Replies. Click the Send Automatic Replies option and configure as desired. When you're done, click OK. To-Do list. To open the to-do list, click Tasks from the navigation pane. Enter the task and hit Enter. The new task appears down below, as well as on the pane on the right. This is an easy-to-see reminder of tasks yet to be completed.